Okay, so we're about to be real ratchet and film a car because you know what? Like, I'm not a professional YouTuber and that's okay. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Virginia. I make lifestyle videos and that basically means I just show you different aspects of my life, whether that is fashion that I'm into, food that I eat, the makeup that I'm into, just like being a human being. Today's video is going to be a little different from the other videos that I've made before. This is something new that I'm trying to test out the waters in. So as some of you who may know me in person may know, I am vegan and I have been vegan for about a year and a half. Before I became vegan, I used to always say, like, I could never be vegan because I just loved cheese way too much. And this is coming from someone who has been lactose intolerant their whole life. Cheese literally hurt me every single time I ate it, but I was in a toxic relationship with it. I just really loved pizza and mozzarella sticks and mac and cheese. And since they made up most of my diet, especially as a college freshman, it was pretty hard for me to imagine myself switching over. I've tried a lot of diets in my life and I've never lasted more than a week with them, but August of last year, I decided to test out the waters of being vegan for a little bit and I've never looked back. For anyone who's looking to be vegan, and it doesn't even have to be that they're looking to completely transform all of their meals to be vegan, even if you're just trying to make some changes in your week, like once or twice a week you eat vegan for the day or you eat vegan for breakfast. I know that everyone's on a different path. I'm not here to judge anyone, and I just want to make that transition as easy as possible. So a main concern when I was turning vegan was, will food ever taste as good as it did before? Because as a picky eater, I'm really big on flavor, and if it does not taste good, like, get that away from me. In my time being vegan, I have been trying out different recipes, finding ways that I could bring in my Latin roots into the food that I eat, and just in general, like the things my mom taught me in the kitchen growing up, how to make my food taste like something that I will actually not just will be good for me, but will also be something that I enjoy eating so that I consistently put it into my schedule. So something that has really been a staple in my diet as a vegan is tofu scramble. Tofu scramble is actually one of the meals that helped convince me to try out being vegan. Ethan made his own version of tofu scramble, which I loved, and I learned to now make my own version. And what I now make is what I believe is my perfected version of the tofu scramble. Tastes amazing, has great protein. Yes, for all those people who are like, where do vegans get their protein from? This recipe, I hope, can be a great breakfast staple for you. And if any of you out there have tried different versions of tofu scrambles, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm always looking for new, amazing vegan meals because I just love to spice up my life with flavor in my meal. Without further ado, I am a rambler. Let's get into the tutorial. So first up is veggies. You can choose whatever veggies are your favorite. I personally love broccoli, would die for broccoli, and so I love to always include it. But as far as cutting them goes, I would try to cut them as finely as possible. The same goes for the sausage. I just chop it up really small into quarters. As far as the tofu goes, I like to get firm or extra firm tofu. I do squish out the water by pressing into the tofu block, but I don't do the intricate way of releasing like all of the water from the tofu block. And specifically the tofu scramble, I like when it has a little tiny bit of liquid left. Ew, it peed on me. What happened? Sorry, the tofu like squirted at me. I start the heat at 7-8 so that the oil and the garlic get a chance to heat up quickly. And once I see that the garlic starts to sizzle a little bit, I pour in the tofu and start mixing it up. If you choose to add in sausage, I also throw it in at the same time just because I feel that they both need a chance to cook more than the veggies do. You then leave them for 4 to 5 minutes, just constantly moving everything around to make sure that no part of the tofu is more cooked than the rest. Once that time has passed, I start adding in the nutritional yeast, the turmeric, and the salt. My favorite part is the finishing touch of the sasongoya that I put on top, and once all of this has been poured in, I mix everything together. Sometimes I add a little bit of more oil in the second step, just if you see that it's starting to stick to the bottom of the pan, because you really don't want that. The last things that I add to the pan are the veggies and the pico de gallo, because I don't want them really steamed. I like when there's a bit of a crunch to the broccoli and the onion, so I like to put them as the last step and leave it on for max like 1 to 2 minutes. I lower the heat at this point to 4 to 6, just so that the veggies get a chance to mix in with all the flavor, but don't get too steamed up. After you've made sure that everything is thoroughly mixed, you are done. This is a very quick recipe. Honestly, the part that takes the longest time is just prepping everything if you're not a really fast chopper. Some optional finishing touches, I like to add in arugula because I just love arugula in everything, and Trader Joe's green dragon sauce if you like a little bit of spice, and I add a tostada because I find that it's easier to eat the whole meal. I just kind of scoop it up with the tostada, or if you don't have that, some tortilla chips work just as well. I hope you all enjoyed this recipe, and if you would like to see more like this, I don't know, I've never made a food video like this before, but if it's something that you enjoyed and would like to see more of, and are just interested in general, knowing more about transitioning to vegan, just different meal prep ideas for busy people on the go, just let me know in the comments down below and I will provide what you request. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.